In the vast expanse of our planet, a world of mystery and marvel unfolds. A world where creatures of all sizes exhibit feats of strength, agility, and survival. From the mountain peaks to ocean depths, animals large and small demonstrate the marvel of evolution. Ever wondered about the kangaroo's leap or the cheetah's sprint, or perhaps the intricate dance of the honeybee or the chameleon's game of hide and seek? Each performance is a testament to the incredible adaptability of life. Insects, the smallest of the lot, are no less fascinating. From the industrious ants to the artistic spiders, their stories speak volumes about nature's ingenuity. This is a journey into the lives of these extraordinary beings, a minute-long exploration into the world of animals and insects, where every second is a spectacle, and every spectacle a wonder. Stay tuned as we delve into the fascinating world of creatures that share our planet, revealing the beauty, the drama, and the awe-inspiring diversity of life on Earth.
Scene script. Ever wondered how the king of the jungle starts its life? Well, you're in for a treat. Imagine this: a tiny creature, no bigger than a small loaf of bread, taking its first breath in the heart of the wild. This is the birth of a lion cub, a momentous occasion in the circle of life. The gestation period for a lioness lasts about 3.5 months, that's roughly 110 days, and results in a litter of 1 to 4 cubs. Born blind and defenseless, these tiny bundles of fur weigh in at around 3 to 4 pounds, about the same as an average house cat. Their world, in the beginning, is darkness and the comforting warmth of their mother. Their eyes typically open after a week or so, revealing baby blues that will eventually darken to the beautiful amber we associate with these majestic creatures. Within a few short weeks, these little fur balls start to venture out from the safety of their den. At this point, they're still relying on mom for food and protection, but they're also beginning to explore their surroundings. They tumble, pounce, and play, each day learning more about the world they've been born into and the roles they will eventually play within it. Their mother, ever watchful, guards them fiercely while also teaching them the basics of lion life. Hunting, socializing, defending. These are the lessons imparted during these formative weeks. It's a tough world out there in the wild, and only the best and the brightest will grow to take the mantle of the king or queen of the jungle. Every day is a new adventure, a new lesson, a step closer to the throne. From a vulnerable newborn to a playful cub, each stage of their early life is a stepping stone on the path to becoming the ruler of the savannah. And so, the journey of our little kings and queens begins, full of promise and adventure. So, our little cub is ready to explore the world. But what does it learn during its cubhood? Imagine being a tiny ball of fur stepping out into the vast savannah for the first time. You're a lion cub, and this is your playground. It's here in the open fields and under the hot sun that you'll learn the skills that are vital for your survival. Play is a crucial part of a cub's life. It might seem like these cubs are just having fun, rolling around and chasing each other's tails. But this is more than mere fun. Each game is a lesson, a rehearsal for the challenges they'll face when they grow up. These playful antics help the cubs develop their hunting skills. They learn how to stalk, pounce, and catch their imaginary prey. They practice these skills over and over until they become second nature. The playful wrestling matches between the siblings aren't just about who's the strongest. They're about learning how to handle a real fight, how to defend oneself, and how to work as a team. The role of siblings in this learning process is invaluable. They're more than just playmates. They're teachers, coaches, and cheerleaders all rolled into one. They challenge each other, push each other to the limit, and help each other grow stronger and smarter. During this time, the cubs also transition from a diet of their mother's milk to eating meat. It's a significant step towards independence. They start by watching their mother hunt. Then, gradually, they join the hunt, learning the art of tracking, stalking, and taking down prey. In essence, cubhood is a classroom under the wide open sky. Each day brings a new lesson, a new challenge, and a new adventure. It's a time of growth and discovery that shapes the cubs into the majestic creatures they are destined to become. Cubhood, a time of play and learning, shapes the future king or queen of the jungle. As our cubs grow into adolescence, they face the real test of survival. But what challenges do they encounter? The adolescent years of a lion are fraught with trials and tribulations. They are a time of learning, of growth, and of adapting to the harsh realities of the wild. It's not all play and no work anymore. Now the real game begins. One of the first tasks these young lions face is hunting for their own food. This is no small feat. It requires stealth, speed, and a keen sense of timing. They must learn to take down prey that is often larger and stronger than they are. It's a process of trial and error, and it can be a matter of life and death. But finding food isn't the only challenge. They also have to avoid becoming the food themselves. The savanna is teeming with other predators, hyenas, cheetahs, and sometimes even other lions. They must learn to recognize danger, to defend themselves, and sometimes to run. And then there's the dynamics of the pride. As adolescents, lions are still part of their birth prides, but their place within the pride is changing. They are no longer cubs to be protected, but potential rivals to be watched. This is especially true for the males. As they grow, they start posing a threat to the dominant male of the pride. And so often they are driven out. They become nomads, wandering the savanna alone or with brothers or cousins. It's a tough life, but it's also a chance for them to grow stronger, to hone their skills, and to eventually form their own prides. Yes, adolescence is a challenging time for our young lions, but it's also a transformative period. It's the making of our kings and queens. It's the time when they learn to survive, to fight, and to lead. Adolescence, a challenging time, is the making of our young kings and queens. Our young lions are now adults. What does adulthood mean for them? Well, let's dive right in. In the wild, adulthood brings a whole new set of responsibilities and roles. For instance, the adult male lions primarily guard their pride's territory. With their magnificent manes and imposing presence, they're the perfect sentinels, ensuring the safety of their family from any interlopers. On the other hand, female lions or lionesses are the primary hunters of the pride. They work together in groups, using strategic maneuvers to corner and take down their prey. Despite their smaller size compared to the males, lionesses are agile and fierce, making them excellent hunters. Now, let's talk about the dynamics of a lion pride. A pride typically consists of several adult males, related females, and their offspring. It's a social structure that allows for cooperation in hunting, rearing young, and defending territory. Each member plays a crucial role in the survival and success of the pride. Moving on, let's explore the mating process. When a lioness is in heat, she and a male lion mate several times a day over a few days. After a gestation period of around 3.5 months, she gives birth to a litter of cubs, usually numbering between 2 and 6. The birth of these cubs marks the continuation of the cycle of life in the pride. The cubs are then nurtured and taught the ways of the wild by the lionesses of the pride. They learn to hunt, to protect, and to survive, preparing them for the day when they will take up the mantle of their parents. And thus, the kings and queens of the jungle reign, ensuring the survival of their lineage. Their lives are a testament to the strength, courage, and resilience that define the wild. And so the cycle of life in the lion pride continues, a never-ending circle of birth, growth, survival, and reign. Life in the wild is a circle that keeps turning. But how does the circle of life work for our lions? Just as we've seen, a lion's life starts small, a vulnerable cub seeking shelter under its mother's protective gaze. It learns through play, honing the skills it will need to survive in the harsh realities of the wild. As it grows, the cub's challenges grow too, testing its survival skills to the utmost. It learns to hunt, to fight, and eventually to reign. This reign, however, isn't eternal. As the lion ages, it gradually cedes its territory and pride to the younger, stronger generation. Lions typically live between 10 to 14 years in the wild. As the lion reaches the end of its life, the cycle begins anew with the birth of a new generation. From the playful cub to the majestic adult, the life of a lion is a fascinating journey, a testament to the enduring circle of life.